Hey guys, my name is Cherita and I'm here to give you pivotal information that just happened in a positive way. Welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about what kind of everybody is talking about today, and that is Gabriel Zamora, Laura Lee, Manny MUA, and Nikita Dragon. If you have been living under a rock, or if you have a life, then you probably don't know what's going on with this whole situation. So I'm just going to try to put this into like as short as possible because I just feel like at this point everything is just redundant, but that's besides the point. A couple days ago, or was it yesterday, Gabriel Zamora tweeted a picture of him, Manny MUA, Laura Lee, and Nikita Dragon. And he posted the picture basically saying something about "you're bitter because we're doing better without you." Everybody assumed that it was about Jeffree Star. And from that moment on, you guys know when somebody says something wrong, people go digging and looking for skeletons. So on top of the fact that Gabriel tweeted that picture, he then posted another tweet that said, "Imagine standing a racist. I could never." Once again, we're assuming he's talking about Jeffree Star because of the past that most of us know, you know, what Jeffree Star has said. So people being messy, people being on Twitter, they went and they found some tweets from Gabriel and also from Laura Lee. Gabriel has tweeted something with the N-word, and Laura Lee tweeted something about all black people. And the problem, okay, first of all, that's a problem in general. But the biggest problem is she tweeted this right before George Zimmerman was acquitted from basically killing Trayvon Martin. She literally posted that the day before he was acquitted. So she knew what was going on in the news. Like she knew what was going on. So for her to say, "Hey, all black people," that's literally all, A-L-L. That's a blanket statement. "Hey, all black people, pull up your pants and maybe you can run from the police faster," or something. People are saying, well, this was 6 years ago. She's probably changed. She was an adult 6 years ago. She was 23 years old 6 years ago. Now, she probably hasn't said anything like that since then, but why was that tweet even still up? Like, you are a public figure. You had plenty of times, you have plenty of years to get rid of that tweet, but no. And now she's only apologizing because that tweet came to surface. That's the only reason she's apologizing. Same with Gabriel Zamora. He talked about, imagine standing a racist, I could never. But he went in to say that when he would hang out with Jeffree Star, Jeffree would talk so much mess about black people and this, that, and the other. Well, why didn't you call him out? You were hanging out with him because he was probably hooking you up with brands and all this other thing, and you didn't want to lose that. So you're part of the problem as well. I cannot fathom sitting around listening to somebody talk about people of color and then not say anything, and only do it when you guys are no longer friends. Like, I'm so confused. And then both Gabriel and Laura, okay, they both put out this apology. They want everybody to forgive them. But then they're still talking about Jeffree being a racist, even though that was like 10 years ago. Like, huh? How does any of that make sense? You want everybody to forgive you for what you said 6 years ago, but you are still trying to call Jeffree a racist after he put out an apology from something he did 10 years ago. Now, mind you, Jeffree's apology was way more heartfelt than what these two did, because what did they do? Who was it? Was it T-Spills? I think it was T-Spills called it and was like, this is the typical beauty guru apology. And they literally followed it to a T, except for they didn't put the heart. But the point is Jeffree got on camera. Jeffree thought about what he wanted to say. He had been called out for a really long time before he even put that video out. And then, Laura, she was like, I want to make sure my apology is transparent before I put anything out. There was not a lick of transparency in that apology. But my best friend, he actually fixed her apology. And you guys, let's just go ahead and read this apology. So this is the apology that my friend created. He literally just went off of what she said and may have added a few things. I recently got caught for my racist behavior from something I tweeted 6 years ago. Even though I had every opportunity to delete that tweet from 6 years ago, I did not, and I am now paying the price for my lack of competence. My PR team thinks it would be best if I apologize to anyone affected by it. I deactivated my Twitter last night because I was mad I got caught. I didn't want more people to rummage through my timeline and potentially find more insensitive things, so I just thought it would be best to delete everything and hide. Even though I was 23 at the time, I didn't understand the seriousness behind that tweet, but now at 29, everything makes more sense. As a small town girl from Alabama, I wish I had the cultural education 6 years ago that I have now. I guess I just don't remember the things they taught us in school during Black History Month. I feel so disgusted about this because I know the Black community supports me and my products, and I'm afraid that I will lose their business. So from the bottom of my heart, please know that I am grateful for your community. Even though I'm almost 30 and should have already been taught this by my parents growing up, social media has taught me so much about the injustice, bullying, and inequality people face daily. I think I understand it now, but there's always room to learn and grow. I'm thankful for my subscribers, this community, and my husband, who all continue to help me on that journey. With all this in mind, I want to make sure you don't think I'm only apologizing because I got caught, even though I am. So I'm going to follow up with action. I want to make sure people know that you can be as ignorant as you want as long as you have a good PR team that can blind your audience with the Good Samaritan act. With that, I will be focusing on educating the importance of equality and social justice. Even though I clearly thought that joke was funny, it's an awful reality so many people face. But since I am a public figure who got caught, I want you to believe I will focus on changing that. My PR team gave me a few organizations since I don't know any, but if you all have any to recommend, I'll be sure to pass that list along to my team. Personally, I will continue to work on myself and find better ways to be sneaky. I am not perfect, but I know I could probably be better than this. I am holding myself and my actions accountable to use this as a learning moment and try not to get caught next time. I sincerely apologize to you all, and I hope with time you'll all forget about this and I am able to earn your respect back. Laura. So that's the apology that I think she probably should have used instead of her blanket, I'm sorry, what I did was wrong, I'm not the same person from 6 years ago, blah, 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 blah. There was one part in her apology that I did like, and I felt that she did take accountability for that, but everything else, I did like when she said, I want to make sure ignorance like this is being left in the past, not just for me, but for everyone. So, I mean, at least she's showing that she wants to fix, like, not just her mistakes, but make sure that, like, mistakes like this don't happen. And I think another thing that Laura could do is probably just have, like, a heartfelt conversation with somebody from the Black community. Because if you look at the friends that she has, she doesn't have a lot of Black friends. And so she doesn't quite understand what Black people go through, even though she may see it on the internet. But I don't think it's as personable than just actually having a one-on-one conversation. Like, sit down and, educate me. Let me know. Like, I want to hear your personal stories, not just, well, I saw this on the news, or I don't know all sides of the story, because I have a story that I can share with her. I was attacked by the cops for basically doing nothing. So if she could sit and talk and get to know somebody and then go, oh, okay, maybe there really is a problem, then she can use her platform to talk about the injustices. And if people don't want to hear it, and if she loses followers, then so be it. But at least she would know that she's using her platform to try to better the world as she says she wants to do. That was my TED Talk. So we could go into Gabriel's apology, but I think I'm going to save that for another video because I feel like this video is long enough. And if you guys, no, not if, go follow my friend on Twitter, the one who posted the fixed apology for Laura Lee, because he did the exact same thing to Gabriel's apology. So I'm gonna link all his information down below. His name is Shad. Go follow him. He's hysterical. All right, so that is it for my video today. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. That helps me out a lot. And also do not forget to subscribe to this channel for more entertaining content. Or not. It doesn't have to be entertaining to you. But I enjoy doing it. Besides the point. And for my final words, do not forget to be the change you would love to see in the world. Bye.